Okay, so I'm going to explain how to load a sample tip. So you're basically going to have borosilicate glass tip, and it's an exterior tube and an interior tube. The interior tube is pulled to a very fine point, 2 to 6 microns. I back thread it with Eppendorf micro loader tips. So here's the catalog number for that. And what I do is I'm going to load my sample tip. I usually use about 1.1 to 0.9 microliters of fluid. I use a dark fluid so you can see it. I have a shaky hand, so I kind of have a setup to help steady everything. I have a light source, that's what this thing is, and I just use like an ice bucket to steady my hands on the edge. The light source lets the back end of the tube light up, so again, this is the thick end of the tube, that's the thin end of the tube. I'm going to take my tip and thread it through the back end of the tube into the smaller tube in the middle. Yep, my hands are shaking. Alright, start to see because it's a dark tip. Alright, so I've now threaded it into the back end of the tube. I'm going to place it all the way until I hit the bottleneck of the pull, of the glass pulled up front, and I'm going to very lightly press against that because I can bust right through it, and then I'm going to push. I'm going to let my fluid out. I actually pump up and down a little bit, and I can actually collect a lot of the fluid back in. But basically now the tip is now just the very, very tip, because you got to get it down there where the 4 to 6 micron tip is. That's where you want your samples to be. Alright, so that's back loading, loading a tip by threading it through the back of the sample tube.